Hey everybody, welcome back to Art of Daily Living. It's January 14th, playoff Sunday. The Packers play in 30 minutes. They play the Cowboys in Dallas. So we're getting ready for a big tailgate party at home. Nobody is here but Steph and myself. My daughter's in Italy. The boys are in Denver and Naples Sarasota. So we're here all alone, but we're not going to let that deter us. So today we've got a couple things going. We've got nacho dip that we've made. Got that going in the crock pot. It's like 3 degrees out today. We're making chicken wings. We've got our air fryer going. So we just started our first batch. And the way we do it, we've got this air fryer that we do 8 or 9 chicken wings at a time. I've always deep fried them up until just a couple of months ago when we discovered an air fryer. We never had an air fryer. But I always had a really good chicken wing recipe that I deep fry when we go camping, and the whole family looks forward to my chicken wings. And we always have 3 flavors. We have Frank's Red Hot, that I have a special recipe that I kind of butter it up and make it all ready for the chicken wings. Then we have Frank's Stingin' Honey Garlic, which is good, and then we use Sweet Baby Ray's just regular barbecue sauce. So we have 3 flavors. So the regular sauces are in our camper because we put the camper away in August, or end of August, September or so. It's in storage in our barn in Kentucky. So we're going to do it a little different today. I don't have my regular, I can't get a hold of the honey garlic from Frank's, so we've got this substitute. So it looks like it's going to be the same kind. I kind of taste it, tastes the same. And then also I've got just some Red Hot from Frank's, just with the buffalo sauce. And then I also use a breading that is really good. It's Andy's breading. And I also use, when I make fish, I use the Andy's fish breading, and it's really good. And I use the mild. Get it at Fleet Farm in Green Bay. So we've got our first batch going. We love the air fryer. It's almost phenomenal. It's a miracle to me that we can have chicken wings at home with virtually no mess, because I have a big turkey fryer and a propane tank that I take with me. I use a gallon of cooking oil, and they're awesome, but there's always a heck of a lot of mess that goes with it. So when I do it, I usually like to have 2 bags of chicken wings that I get at Sam's that each have like 75 wings in them. So it's like 150 chicken wings. So the key, and I always hate to give out my recipe, but the key to the chicken wings is butter. More butter. Butter, butter, butter. So you take just the regular Frank's Red Hot original, and you just like half butter, half Frank's original, and it is. But I don't. This right here is the original, but I usually get the 1 gallon container. This is just a little one to sprinkle on eggs and things. Put that on everything. So anyway, we're getting ready for the kickoff. It's 30 minutes away. So we'll give you an update here as soon as we get the first batch done. So what we'll do is we do 400 degrees for 18 minutes. So we'll hit shake at 9 minutes. We're just learning this thing, but it is awesome. We'll hit shake at 9 minutes, and then we'll flip them over and cook them for another 9 minutes at 400 degrees. We just hit 9 minutes, so I am going to hit shake.
You have to pause. Yeah.
And then I'll just flip all these over. I have been making 8. This time I put 10 in just because of the number of wings that I pulled out of the bag. I didn't want to have a extra batch to make. So I might have to cook these a couple extra minutes. They don't look like they're getting quite as hot. Okay, so it's starting to cook again. So we'll see how they look in 9 minutes. Put these in for 1 more minute. Make it 2 minutes. Okay, look perfect. And then Steph's going to start saucing them. Batch. My favorite, the buffalo.
So this is our sausage with a little bit of unsalted butter melted in. Just gives it a little extra flavor. And it makes it stick better.
Yeah, and it's stickiness.
It's a secret ingredient that is no longer secret.
As Chef Jean-Pierre likes to say, more butter.
More butter.
More butter.
More butter.
If you don't,
oh my gosh,
you should go to his webpage. He's got all kinds of good recipes, but it's always around butter.
Butter.
Or not webpage, YouTube page.
Is he French? I think he's French.
Yeah.
There's more butter.
This Andy's breading on here.
Chicken wings, they've got to have just the right amount of breading and crunch.
Mm-hmm.
If they're soggy, they're terrible.
Yeah,
if they're too overdone, they're terrible.
We've tried them so many different ways. We've gotten the pre-packaged bag at Sam's Club and Costco, and they're not the same. In the oven, it's not the same.
We have a good way we do camping, which is this ends up being pretty similar.
Yeah, this is like 90%.
Tasting.
The camping ones are near perfect. My nephew Kyler, who is a chicken wing aficionado, he's going to Wake Forest next year to play baseball on a scholarship. Wake Forest is ranked #1, preseason #1, but he loves chicken wings, and he says my chicken wings are better than Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's quite the compliment. It's quite the compliment.
My camping ones, these are not, but these are good.
These are good
for the
in-house.
Yeah, for the trade-off of the mess.
Yeah, it's a big mess, the camping one, but it's fun.
And we've done them in the oven.
We'll show you this summer.
We've done them in the oven, and they just make a mess in the oven, and we've done them so many different ways. And then this air fryer is like amazing. There we go.
We're gonna do 3 batches of 10, right?
Let's do 20. Nice to start with.
Okay.
Look at these. Look at these buffalo. How the buffalo sauce just soaks in perfectly. Now this is not the Frank's, but the Frank's honey garlic.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Frank's honey garlic is amazing, and it soaks in just like.
It's a little harder to find.
It soaks in just like the buffalo
Where'd you
here.
get it? On Amazon?
It's Frank's. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. Sting and honey garlic.
Sting and honey garlic. It's a crowd favorite. Let's see, it's about, what, 5 or 6 degrees out right now? Tell me, Elsie, are you ready for the big game? Belle, are you ready for the big game? Don't.
Go, Pat, go.
I think they're ready. Elsie, you ready? Yeah. Hi, sweetie.
Once again, I'm using the Andes breading. I use that for fish, and for chicken, use the mild. And then we add the sauce to give it the heat. So the game just started. Jordan Love just completed a pass to the 50-yard line. But I wanted to give you a little history on why we started our channel and how we came up with our channel name. It's Art of Daily Living. We are the Dailies. My wife is an art teacher. She loves art. She makes barn quilts, which is why we have the barn quilts on the barn that's in Kentucky. But it all started with kind of thinking, okay, we do a lot of camping. So camping has always kind of been our family thing. And I've been doing camping, my family's been doing camping for 45 years or more. Started when I was 14 years old in 1977 in Newcastle, Indiana. I went with my science teacher and 20 other kids. We went to Canada, to all the several national parks in Canada. We went to the Canadian Rockies. We went to Banff, Jasper, Kootenay, came back down south through Glacier, Yellowstone, and came back to Indiana. Next year, I went with Mr. King, my science teacher. He was also a Boy Scout leader. He just passed away a couple months ago at 101 years old. So he was just an unbelievable man, had a big impact on my life. Probably the second most impact on my life to my dad. And my dad loved camping too. In 1978 then, I went camping with Mr. King again. Went to Glacier, went to Rocky Mountain, went to Sequoia, went to Yosemite. So I've been to a lot of national parks. By the time I was 15 years old, I'd already been to like 25 national parks. So I got my dad into it. We went camping, but my dad just passed away. And we used to go camping every summer. We'd have the whole family. My sister had a camper, my niece had a camper, my parents had a camper, and we'd have a convoy of campers, and we would go out to Yellowstone or Glacier or wherever out west we went. And my dad always looked forward to that in the summer. So that was a big part of our lives, and he really looked forward to that. But he also looked forward to the chicken wings, and we're making chicken wings today, and my dad's favorite chicken wing was the Sting and honey garlic, and that man could eat 25 chicken wings with the Sting and honey garlic on it. And it was, the family would always get a kick out of it because Dad would sit there and just eat his chicken wings. He'd have sauce all over his face, but he really loved it. So that was like my dad's highlight of every year. He looked forward to going camping every year with the family. So I just wanted to get that in here. I don't have the honey stinging garlic by Frank's today. We've got that substitute. My wife just had the first taste. It's good, but it doesn't measure up to the Frank's stinging honey garlic. And that's in our camper in Kentucky, which is in storage in the barn. So, and in the barn, we are going to be doing more videos from Kentucky this summer, as we're going to be helping out my mom and staying in Kentucky and kind of maintaining the property. It's along the Daniel Boone National Forest, and so when you see some of those random things from Lake Cumberland, that is from that area. So we will be orienting a lot more projects from that area beginning this summer. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the channel. We hope you like and we hope you subscribe. Go Pack Go. Beat the Cowboys. Okay, let's see how these bad boys taste. They look good. And this is for my mom. This is what all the YouTube people do. They make something and they go, let's go.